Okay, carrying on with the Christmas calendar beers 2012. Today's beer is a beer from the White Horse Brewery, and it's a Rudolph the Red-Nosed White Horse beer, coming in at 4.8% ABV. There you go. I can already say kind of beer in the glass is going to be that copper amber colour, almost chestnut looking. There's the label. The bottle cap. Whoa, plenty of smoke on this one. Oh, I just had a big whiff of something there. I'll get my nose in there properly in a moment, but we have a, yes, it's that kind of chestnut coloured beer. There's the bottle. 2-finger head, nice levels of carbonation streaming up the side of the glass. It's off-white. Let's get a nose. And it's malty, and it would be nicely hoppy, but unfortunately the beer is skunked. It's a skunky beer in a clear bottle. I actually bought this in my local supermarket, thinking that it might be all right because it was a darker beer. It was it was a bit darker than a golden ale, but unfortunately not. Never mind though, let's give it a taste. Oh. This not as bad in the taste. It's when you kind of get it all into the glass and the aromas are flying out at you. It's more in the aroma, the skunkiness. It is in the taste a little bit, but there's still a big, complex, malty kind of backbone to this beer. Really nice sweet malt. It's bready. I'm trying to stay positive because there's a nice amount of bitterness on the back end. It is, so I'm trying to be as positive as I can with this beer, but then again on the back, I suppose being a beer reviewer, we've got to pick out everything. There's an overwhelming kind of there's 3 things unfortunately wrong with this beer. And I've never experienced this problem before. I like the malt. The sweet malt is the only positive thing I can say about this beer. I can taste diacetyl, where the beer has been rushed, the beer has been brewed, and they've stopped the brewing process too early. So there's diacetyl. There's the skunkiness, which you can't get away from, and it's that horrible kind of someone's dropped 2 pence, a 2-penny piece, that coppery taste. It's big on the back end. Kind of interesting because it sends your palate all over the place, but in all the wrong reasons. You're like, whoa, blimey. It's 4.8% ABV. That's a bit of a shame. But as I said, I've never had a clash of 3 things wrong with a beer. Diacetyl, skunkiness, and that kind of copper coin effect you get. But on the plus side again, I like to find a plus point. There's some nice sweet malt in the beer. As the snow piles up against the door and the wind whistles over pub chimneys, it's time to find a beer of noble heart and passionate tradition. Chestnut red in colour, the explosion of flavour will transfix the tongue, while warm citrus and candied peels flavours mixed with the dryness of a drawn out fermentation to produce a fabulous winter warmer. The mysterious White Horse is the most ancient chalk carving in Britain, dating back to the Bronze Age. This elegant chalk carving is located in the hills just above the White Horse Brewery, where traditional brewing craftsmanship is kept alive and quality local ingredients are used to produce magnificent beers. Okay, so these guys got to be down, oh, they're Oxfordshire. Yeah, so they're kind of in that area down towards the south. And it's www.whitehorsebrewery.com. Check them out. I'm sure all their beers are not bad. I reckon this would taste fabulous in cask, just to get away from that green clear glass. Hopefully the beer in the cask, this is just a bad batch. It's not as kind of diacetyl-y, and I suppose they can't really get away from that penny copper taste you got on the back end, because that's the ingredients of the beer. That's what they put in the beer. It was an interesting drink to try. It was my first beer from the White Horse Brewing Company. But for a final thought and a rating, there's too many faults in too many areas for me. The only positive, and I'm going to give it a 3 for that, because of the nice sweet maltiness in the drink. I'd like to try it on cask, but I'm going to give this a 3. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10 from the Real Ale guys. I just wish supermarkets would kind of improve their range of beers. I mean, I picked these up. I picked up a few beers for Christmas, and again, I wish the supermarkets would go out and bring in some amazing beers from the UK and abroad, because there's so many good beers out there. Thanks for watching me, the Real Ale Guy. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe if you like, and cheers.